So I was looking at the Honda Civic, and it's mostly rust-free, but there is some rust that's on it. And one of the rust areas I didn't really catch at first, and it's a little tricky, but I like what they did, and I'm just going to clean it up and continue on their tradition. If I can remember which key it is, I think it's this one. It's like GM, they have like two separate keys. Okay, so when I got it, when it does rain, it gets a little bit of dampness in the trunk. Not on this side, not so much in the back. The seal's in surprisingly good shape, so it's not the trunk seal. Here's what I noticed it, but I didn't really notice it. See this? That's duct tape. It goes down here, it goes all the way, this whole side. That's duct tape, but then that's glue. And up here, it looks like maybe some spray foam insulation, I don't know. But their seal has failed, but I appreciate their tactic. It's silver, it's disguisable, but we're gonna peel it off and we're gonna start over. Oh, it's gonna be in pieces. Oh, this is great. Ah. Oh, and it's up underneath the trunk lip. That's really good. So it's glued to the seal. Awesome. Oh, all right. Well, I can't say I wouldn't have done the same thing, given that it was probably a small leak in the beginning. Well, it's coming off. It's coming off. Oh yeah. This is layers too. This is multiple layers. I dig this. This is good style. Definitely props for multiple layers, but it failed. Oh, and you can see where it failed. Ugh. You ever put your hand under a desk and felt some recent gum? It's kind of what that feels like. And then there's some crustiness that feels like that gum was put there in the 70s. Oh, all right, so what do we got? Well, that's actually not as bad as I thought. There's a failure right here. That's it. So really, their seal was going here and leaking here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna clean all this up, wipe it all down, and for today, I'm just gonna re-duct tape, but I'm gonna do both sides. Oh, that's gonna be the key to keep that seal. No, honestly, it's gonna be a temporary fix, and that's probably what they meant to do, but it went long term and failed. So I'm gonna do a short-term fix just for now with a little bit more duct tape, and then I'll eventually just cut this out and get a piece of like 16 gauge steel, and we'll weld that and prime it and paint it and make it all nice. But I don't have time to do that today. But I would like it to not be wet, so duct tape it is. All right, and clean it up. I'm just gonna use some glass cleaner. I could use lots of other things probably, but this is what I had on hand. It's immediately available. That's what we're gonna do. And we'll probably clean out the rest of this channel too. All right. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but we've got to get this duct tape to stick, so we've got to clean all this up. They didn't even need to go all the way down. I think they went too far with it. We're just gonna go like right there. I think going up around the corner was a mistake too. That opened them up to a lot of breaches that they didn't really need. So, get some extra glue off of this that I don't need. Move that out of the way a little bit. There we go. Trunk seal moved. Okay. So, I've got this all cleaned up, as you can see. And I think the key to it is going to be I'm going to go up and over this lip with the duct tape from both sides. So from under and from over. This seal's got plenty of give to it to be able to do that. So we'll just go that way, and I'm only gonna go like here to here. I don't know why they went all the way down, there was no need for that. And they went around the corner, which probably failed here, and they went, so I'm just gonna go straight section here, like 4 inches of duct tape, and we should be good. I'm not gonna spray any sort of like rust preventative, whatnot, and so forth, because this is just temporary this time, I promise, maybe, at least until I can patch that. Make sure you get all the way down in the channel. When you're doing it the wrong way, you want it to be right. Now, we've got to get our initial channel down here. I think lots of shorter strips might be the answer instead of one longer strip. So, okay, that's good up there. Now, the next piece is going to go up and over here. Ow, hit my head on the trunk. I don't know why. Every time I do that, I hit my head on the trunk. So we're creating a nice 14 gauge duct tape lip here. Perfect. Nice. Nice. We'll do one more layer there just to strengthen it a little bit. So this is the first time I've ever fixed a hole in a trunk with duct tape, at least in this position. I've fixed trunk hole floors. I mean, who hasn't done that? But there we go. Look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. Uh-huh. Ow, hit my head on the trunk again. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I keep hitting my head on it, and it's perfectly fine. There, for strength. Ooh, that's much more nicer. Yep, yep. All right, so what we've done is we started here and gone narrow and done a narrow strip down in this whole channel. Then I recreated the trunk lip here with 3 layers. And then finally, up underneath, it's not perfect, but there are 2 layers here on the bottom side. So that's going to seal us probably pretty well for now. We'll wait for a rain, see what happens, and then go from there. All right, only thing left is to put this trunk seal back on. I'm sure this fits just fine. There we go, look at that. Like it was meant to be there. Okay, there we go. There's our finished temporary repair. And I don't know about you, but that looks good enough to me. So that's gonna do it for today on duct tape bodywork. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time when maybe I'll actually fix that the right way. All right, see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.